Hey there, it's Mrs. J. For today's lesson, we're going to create this piece, the pegboard top, the initial one, not the second one. All right, so we're in Fusion. We're making sure we're in our project by clicking the data panel. If not, you go to Home, find your project, open it, then close this X. And we're going to come over here and start a new design. Yours will default to a new design if you've just opened it up. Okay, good. So let's go to create a sketch, and we want to work on the top plane again. So we're still in the top plane for most of this project, which is great because it's easy to work with. So I clicked on that XZ plane and I see the word top here. If you don't see top, go back and try it again. Undo, do it again. All right, so we're going to make a simple rectangle by using the 2-point rectangle tool. Left click in the origin and drag. We want this to be 3 inches, and I'm hitting 3 and tab to get through to my numbers there, by 5.75. Enter. If you missed those, you can use the dimension tool. So you could just drop a rectangle, use a dimension tool, and drag out. If you hit them but they're wrong, just double click and change your numbers. Good to go. Okay, hit enter to escape. And I'm going to press down on my mouse to pan this back over to the center. Trying to figure out how wide this is supposed to be. 3 inches is way too much. 0.75. Okay, we're going to finish the sketch. And then you can hit the home button to put it isometric so you can watch it extrude. Hit extrude. The home button was up here in case you missed it. And we're going to extrude it 0.75 inches. Doesn't matter what direction, top or bottom. But it's easier to do it this way. Okay, easy peasy. Now we're just going to put a sketch on the top and add a circle and a square so we can put in our 2 of our pegs, right? All right, so we're going to do a new sketch. You can either create a sketch here or right click right on the object. Make sure you click on the top plane, right on the object. Put this in front of us. Okay, 2 simple sketches. Circle tool, left click, drag it in anywhere, open it up a little bit. That circle should be 1 inch. 1, enter. Now we're just going to place it where we need it to be. So I'm going to do the dimension tool. This part's tricky, but once you get the hang of it, it's cake. You always want to start from the center, not the outside, the center of your circle when you're using a circle. So left click, and then we're going to go up to the top and left click, and that'll give us the space in between the 2. Left click over here, and it should be 1.5. I don't know how I nailed that, but I got lucky there. I was going to hit enter. Then I want to click the center of the circle again. I'm still in the dimension tool. Now I want to hit the side, and I want to drag up, and I was not so precise this time. This time I want to be 1.75. Make sure that your dimensions are outside of your object and not on top of your object. So they should be out here and not in here, if that makes sense. Okay, they also should be uniform and neat. Let me do a better job. So 1.75, 1.50, that is a done deal. The next thing we're going to do is get the 2-point rectangle by left clicking. I'm going to come in here anywhere and drag to the right. And that needs to be 1 inch by 1 inch. I should have typed it in as I was going along, but I missed it. So I'm going to hit the dimension tool, drag it, 1, drag this, 1. Doesn't matter as long as you pick 2 adjacent sides. Okay, and now let's put it where it belongs. Dimension tool. I'm already on it. And I'm going to go from the top of the little rectangle to the top of the object and get that space in between. I believe that should be 1. Enter. And then from the side here to the side over here, left click, bring it up on top. That should be 1.25. And I will show you a schematic in the instructions. Okay, easy peasy, got 2 parts, hit escape, and then we're going to finish the sketch. Finish the sketch, hit the home screen to get it isometric, and we're going to extrude. So hit extrude. For this, it doesn't matter the direction, as long as you just make it disappear. So we're going to click this and this. We want 2 parts. And I think we can just drag. Yeah. Okay, so when you see this solid color, you are creating material, you are extruding. When you see that red warning color, you are cutting or removing material. So it changes your operation here. Look here, I'm only being detailed because you got a test coming up. This is cut, but if I went up here, it's join. So you can either choose here or the drop-down menu, or you can drag. Dragging is easier because it's a visual clue. If you're colorblind, you need to use these terms. Join to make material and cut to remove. Hit OK. It doesn't matter the length. It's just going to cut it out. It's going to disappear. Okay. Easy peasy. Sorry, I'll stop saying that. Okay, let's hit A on our keyboard and let's add some color to this. I want to go with white, but I don't know how it'll show up with my background. You can change your background, have fun with it, do whatever you want. LED white, that's neat. Polystyrene, that's the stuff that melts in the laser cutter. I'm going to go plastic glossy. Where'd that go? Translucent? No. This one. I don't know, it might be awful. So you just drag it. Drag it. See your color. Oh, yeah, so it looks like you have to left click to get all the colors. I don't like that. Remove. Warning. That's okay. I'm going to choose a different color. So have fun with yours. I'm going to choose a different color and get out of here. Thanks for watching. Sorry, don't forget to save. So File, Save, and then we call this top number 1. Top number 1, because we're going to change it later, and hit save. Make sure it's in your project. Thank you.